And we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
In motion right, that's Burks. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. In motion left goes Burks. Now Willis on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Titans first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go play action with Willis. Buying time to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Play action, here's Willis. Flushed out right. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. The Titans at 4 and 7 now on the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
They'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to make it 4th down. Trying for it on 4th down. Here's Willis. That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. And they'll send the slot in motion left. 1st and 10, Willis. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Henry up the middle. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 3rd down and 13.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 13.
It's a play fake. Here's Willis. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
Mason Crosby on for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
The kick by Crosby is good, and the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. On 1st down, Richardson. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Clock running here. Under a minute to go now in the first quarter of a 3-0 game. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. These two teams met in Indy earlier in the year with the Colts coming out on top. So a win here in Nashville would give them the season series. Here's the former NFL rushing champ. It's Jonathan Taylor. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chains, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Off play action. Richardson. They'll roll him out right. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Open man, and again it's Sutton. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Cortland Sutton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the ball.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. And past the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
Willis now off of play action. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That is incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
On 3rd down, it's Willis. Open man is Burks, and he's got him. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts' 27-yard line. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Play fake. Here's Willis. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Off the play fake, here's Willis. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. These sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They run once more with Taylor. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, Colts.
1st and 10, Taylor now. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And now they're in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, it's Richardson.
Swat that one away.
Going for it on 4th, Richardson eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. They begin with Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
Nice chunky yards at 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
The 2nd down throw by Willis. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
6 yards to go.
3rd down, it's Willis. He's got the hook up to Hopkins. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard
To the air on 1st down, here's Willis. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
There's no doubt that he has plenty of heart, but you've got to be careful of those receivers that are slight of build. They leave themselves open to some pretty big hits across the middle. That pass, incomplete.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Willis will look to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Fourth down, Willis. That's to his running back, complete. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35.
To throw, here's Willis.
He'll get that complete to Dell. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Willis will look to pass again here.
Now he steps away. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
And it's caught on the deflection. And this is going to be a touchdown. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Colts take over 1st and 10.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Richardson to the air on 1st down.
Man Sutton, that's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
Richardson off the play fake.
He'll buy some time right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson.
And this is going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will knot us up at 10. So they come away from this opening drive in the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And their three-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a three-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Play action. Willis. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Good work there to force the incompletion and 4th down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on 4th down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Richardson working from the gun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Richardson looking to throw this. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And it is caught, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
And the Colts, 1st down.
Now it's Richardson. Now this taken in by Downs. Past the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Again, it's Richardson. Sliding out of the pocket. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. We're all knotted up at 10, but it appears that may change soon. Only question is, will they have to settle for 3? Connecting over the middle with Downs. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Richardson on 3rd and short. Flush to his right. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Anthony Richardson, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Fair catch, made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 53 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Henry. Bulldozes past him. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Henry running right. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. We're playing 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll look to Willis to throw. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. And quickly they get to the line.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Willis. And the catch made by Hopkins. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Here's Willis on 3rd and long. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Willis, gotta have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Off play action, Richardson. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They go play action with Richardson. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A give for Taylor running right side. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's
got a man. It's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass, and the Colts are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it, and it was fair to look back and say the fourth.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juju Brents. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and it shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. 2nd down, here's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
I'd give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Now Richardson. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down. To the right side, this is Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Escaping the pressure right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are right back in this football game. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. A first down carry for Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Here comes 2nd down. 2nd down, they go again with Henry. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Throwing, Willis. Rolling to his left. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. He's got Henry, and he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Willis, 4th down, has to have it. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. 2nd and 9. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down, and that should be the one that finishes this game off. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. They'll run here with Taylor. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage. And time is going to expire in this football game. Well, that's